Hello. I just wanted to put together a brief message and talk to everyone who's been following us and been a fan of the meadery about what's happened in the last few months. Well, we moved. We couldn't get things to work out in California. We worked hard and we had a lot of supporters, but the regulations and the small business atmosphere that existed in California just made it next to impossible for us to find a way to get open without finding a significantly larger amount of money than we were capable of putting together without selling pieces of the company that would have resulted in people who we did not want to have influencing what the direction of our business was going to be. So we found a place here in North Carolina. It's 4 acres. It's beautiful out here. We are in the Blue Ridge Mountains. We're about 3,000 feet above sea level. So the summer was a little bit nicer than being in Bakersfield. Instead of 115, we were in the 78 area. I think the highest temperature we had to deal with was 83. We have unrestricted acreage here, and they have a very pro-business attitude in North Carolina. So we were able to almost immediately get our permit process started. We've had a lot of support from the county, from the local Chamber of Commerce, from the local Economic Development Council. I could go through naming a bunch of them. They've been great thus far. Very welcoming, bringing us into their community, and we're very excited about it. So, what's happened thus far? Well, we are going to convert about 1,200 square feet of space down in the basement into a tasting room and production area. The production area, if you've been following us, has come along very nicely in the last 2 months. We have our floor epoxied, we've got equipment getting ready to go in, plumbing's going in, electrical's going in. To those of you wondering why it is that we haven't been doing any contests or getting in any competitions to win more awards, it's because we don't have any mead, we don't have any ciders, and we don't have any hard seltzers because, well, we didn't want to transport them across 3,000 miles of the country. So we will begin test batches, and we will begin short-term small production within the next few weeks once the electrical and the plumbing is in. Our permit situation is good. TTB has been filed, so we've got some time to wait while the federal government looks at our applications. We've already started with ABC, so we're in good shape there as well. I just wanted again to just say thank you. You, my supporters, the people who have been following us, have been a source of strength and inspiration for us. It hasn't been easy doing this, uprooting and finding a new state on the other side of the country. And we just wanted to do this because we wanted to keep our business small to begin with. This is our proof of concept, so to speak, to show that people are interested in drinking meads that taste good, that are sweet, that are built like the Vikings would have wanted them to be built, that we build ciders that are in the same. We avoid the dry, we avoid the sulfates, the sulfites, all the things that I think do not contribute to the quality of the product. We are going to get ready to do mass production here. I am looking forward to a few more updates. I plan on doing a little bit more video. I'm also considering doing a question and answer session. I've gotten a few phone calls from people who have had serious questions, who are interested in making mead and in making good cider. And we'd love to get the opportunity to talk on a basic level about what you can do to get started, and what are the basic things that you could do that I think that will produce a better than average mead. If we do this, and I do have this question and answer session, you can expect that it'll be frank. I don't hold very well with the orthodoxy that runs the mead and how mead is judged today. I don't produce that way. I won't reveal a lot of stuff because there are things that I do that are trade secreted, but I do also want to reach out to guys who are getting started and want to make mead and do want to do want to develop. So that's something that we're going to consider doing. I apologize if this is running a little longer than I thought. If you have any questions, or you have questions that you want me to answer as we go along, now that I have the time to do some of these things, we could do podcasts. I'd like to do something interactive online, maybe do a thing on YouTube. We're all over the place. I've expanded our social media. So I'm looking forward to hearing from you. And this, again, is just a little short missive about what's going on, why we ended up here, and what we're doing. So we will be opening in Glade Valley, North Carolina. I expect that we should be fully accredited and able to sell online and able to take customers into the tasting room by spring of 2023. I'm hoping that we can get it done sooner, but we don't have any control of that because, well, that's up to the government. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope that I'll see you down the road.